the first couple of years that you've been with the organization, I guess what kind of has stood out to you that makes this place so different and that's successful?
I would say that Tony walks the talk, and celebrating 25 years is a really good representation of that. I think you can kind of get lost in, after so many years, you have championship wins, you have trials, tribulations with sanctioning bodies or personnel, but at the end of the day, Tony doesn't get to 25 years of Tony Stewart Racing without looking at all the positives and how he got here. So yes, I consider myself a very small portion of that from a driving perspective, and a larger portion from the support factor. It's been 5 years now, being alongside Tony when he is making decisions when it comes to personnel or partners or scheduling, and seeing how he comes to each decision is something that's super inspiring. I learned from him. There's some things I definitely don't do that he does, but I learned from the way that he manages his thought process and how he gets there. It's about as quick as a dragster. It's what's best for the people, what's best for the team, and ultimately what's going to get us to win. That's how that works, from a slot car to a top fuel dragster, the funny car, the sprint car. And he takes everything really personally. These are not, all the decisions, even though this is a business. 25 years of Tony Stewart Racing being in business, every single decision along the way has been personal for him. And that takes a toll on somebody, right? And I think that's why today is great, that we can celebrate everything that he's done in 25 years.
And then I was talking to Matt Hagan the other week, and he had said about how, Tony is an owner. He's the kind that's like, I don't care what you have to do. Go do whatever you need to do with testing, whatever. And from your perspective, how exciting is that? Obviously, from a driver perspective to just a personal aspect as well, to know that you're gonna have the best chance to have success doing it that way.
I love it. Whether I'm in the car or Tony's in the car or Hagan, the projects that I'm on also have to do with the funny cars. So for me, I feel like these are all my children. No, of whatever it takes. And Tony can't do it all, and he doesn't know all, but that's why he hires people, engineers, crew chiefs, the best drivers, to get it done of whatever it takes to win. And so when you see Tony frustrated, it's because he couldn't get there. We couldn't get there. We didn't do whatever it took to win. And that's when he doesn't know what he doesn't know, that's where the frustrations come up. And he had some frustrations this past year, which we're addressing as a team, as from a driver coach, to how do we minimize, the frustration and up the fun meter, because to higher the fun meter, the more you're winning. And I feel really good about what Tony has created and what Tony is able to give to people in order for them to enjoy where they work. It's huge, right? You don't see a lot of winners out there that are absolutely hating life and how they do it. So create a good work environment all the way around, give us what we need, and that we can't have that without our partners. So we bring it all together here, and I look forward to a better season in 2025.
And final question, obviously you've had a lot of positive here, a new baby, and then with 25 years as well. Just how have you guys been embracing that? Obviously there's a lot of moving parts with the baby and everything else that comes with that, but how much fun has this been for you in this time of your life?
I'm definitely soaking it all in. As much as I can't wait at some point, whenever that is, to get back in a dragster. It's not 2025. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not letting that take any moment away from being with this baby that literally, his face is changing every day and he's growing every day. Our phones have now hundreds of photos on them and videos of just like pure baby nothingness that I'm just making sure we capture. I keep it right here, keep it in my heart, because he's going to be walking and talking back to Tony sooner than we can imagine. So I have good people around me that are not poking at me for, when are you going to get back in the car? This partner needs this, or we need this project. I've had a lot of patience by people, so that helps me. I'm having the best time of my life, which is a really odd thing to say, not being in a car, but it's because my husband's in a car, we're working on winning, and we have a baby.